Of the week with Property Brokers, Farmland's strategic real estate partner.
All right, welcome back. It is indeed Property of the Week time with our mates at Property Brokers. We're joined on the line this week by Chris Heenan, part of the Property Brokers team. Chris, nice to talk to you. How are you?
Yeah, good morning, Dominique. Nice to talk to you, and really pleased to have this opportunity to introduce this quite exciting property.
It certainly is. It's Oakcott Ventures Piggery, and it's a one-of-a-kind opportunity situated in central Hawke's Bay, just a hop, skip and a jump south to Waipukurua, isn't it? So tell us about this, the property, where it's located, and exactly what is for sale here.
Yes, Dominic, it's a 21-hectare property. It's on the Takapau Plains on State Highway 2. It's well located. It's very well developed. It's well planted. It's quite private, well sheltered. So it's set up as a specialist piggery operation, as you've mentioned. It's very profitable. It's a well-oiled business. There are currently 4 staff there who are keen to stay on in the business if a new purchaser desires that. And look, we're selling it as a going concern, so including the land and building, the capital livestock, all the feed on hand, and the plant and machinery. And Dominic, it's great scale. It consists 400 sows, breeding sows, that amazingly they produce up to 9,500 pigs for sale every year. So in dollar terms, that equates to about $50,000 plus GST per week. So that's a pretty compelling case in terms of looking to buy a business.
So what about on-farm in terms of some of the infrastructure? You've mentioned the amount of stock that it's got and the fact that it is profitable, but what in terms of the infrastructure around the property can you tell us, Chris?
Yeah, well, just talking about the improvements, of course it has a great house. It's very private and set in a nice surroundings. So it's well set up, and alongside that there's a large garage, workshop and stables area. So that aspect really bodes well from a lifestyle perspective to come and enjoy the Hawke's Bay. So that's an important feature of the property. And then moving into the engine room of the property, the piggery, there are extensive improvements there, buildings in very well-maintained condition. So it starts off with a sow loafing area where the sows live for a good part of their lives. And then from there into the sow mating sheds where they do their artificial insemination. Then the farrowing shed where the sows have their piglets and where the piglets spend their first 4 weeks of their life. From there, when the piglets are weaned, they go into grower sheds, and into their different age groups. And they take approximately 3 months to reach maturity where they're ready to go. And along that time they're fed different forms of grain mixes. And on site there is grain storage capacity to hold up to 1,500 tonnes of grain. So typically you buy that this time of year, Dom. And then during the year, mix that grain with other proteins such as fish and milk powder. So pretty much, everything is there. It's a well-oiled business. It's in a very good, well-maintained state. Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And look, Chris, having a look through the property online with the video there on the Property Brokers website of this particular property, everything that you've described is 100% accurate. It's got good, healthy-looking stock. Everything is there, as you say, and it looks pretty new and in pretty good condition as well. So what sort of interest have you had so far in this property, Chris?
Look, we're advertising this property extensively nationwide because we think it will appeal to a range of people from, typical livestock farmers and obviously pig farmers. But I think other people that are looking for a really strong business opportunity where they can come and, there's not many opportunities like this where you can come in and buy a well-oiled business. As I said, the staff are there, they're all trained, they know the systems. So you could come in and get some really good expertise on how to run this operation, and then enjoy that first paycheck, the first Friday after you've bought this property. The other thing I'd mention is there is a specialist vet operation based in Canterbury, and they visit on site every quarter, and they're on call for all sorts of advice around animal health and feeding requirements of the pigs. So there's an opportunity to have some very good expertise and how this operation is run. So look, I think it will appeal to a wide range of people. We're advertising extensively, and we're getting a lot of inquiry. We've just been online since last Friday, and I've got my first viewing of the property tomorrow. So there's certainly plenty of interest on.
Yeah, there certainly is. And look, it is everything that you say it is, and urge people to go and check it out if you are indeed interested or even just curious. Propertybrokers.co.nz/rural, and the property is Oakcott Ventures Piggery in the central Hawke's Bay district. Chris Heenan, thank you so much for your time, and all the best with it. I'm sure you won't take too long to find a keen buyer.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, Dom, and looking forward to handling all the inquiry that comes in, and happy to show people around. Thank you very much.
Property of the Week with Property Brokers, your local rural and lifestyle real estate specialists.